It ain't right. How many good...
A lot of things ain't right.
That's just the way of it.
Capitalism, that ain't right. Hello? Anyone actually in here? Oh, hi. Nope, you're not named. You're not named. I do like how they do make it so as you can't talk to everyone.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Noys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Petitional job hunter.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
What is it you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Sorry. Freaking internet's ruined me whenever I hear the word come. Just looking for a way to help people here. Anything need doing?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press. A Monarch.
Oh, yes. Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Where's the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Also, MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
The runner from the Northern Ruins? Yeah, I helped her get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
I'm listening to Graham and I'm hearing freaking Matt Mercer. I don't know if I hate it or not.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I mean, she's kind of got you there, bruh. Hello, terminal. And
Okay.
Gib. Nope, I'm good on that. Ammunition might be good. What's in this terminal, though? Graham Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism and how it informs our lives. I have organized into 3 categories: the iconoclast, the Halcyon Colony, and the universe. You forgot a comma there. Halcyon Colony? Oh boy. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth's dictator's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misinformation to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directives unquestionably. Their lives become more and more transparent as the years pass on, will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. The oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who has been arrested for carrying philosophist texts, not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corporate structure. Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to torture us for our beliefs? No. Their workers' minds are poisoned, their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. Dangers of corporate society. Oh, Jesus. Got wordy. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me, that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now, I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way in which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provides motivation, meaning. Yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporations claim that they are that familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind as to drop one, we praise the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who demand a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and our process burned and filed away as another tick on our human resources paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for us all. Damn, that was poetic. Sanjar and the betrayal of his truth. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic he is weaker than I had hoped, that he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathize with tragedy. Should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another, that empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, nay, celebrates, the poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. Oh boy. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. Someone who is so committed to the iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. No, people need to eat. Good God. I was kind of hoping he wasn't a zealot, but here we are. Of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure, recalling those painful memories, light their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Cellar Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When cleaning a mantis worm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we wear the masks until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dredges of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain. Though their use is uncomfortable, and though they stifle our spirit just as the masks are ill-fitting, running out of breath, and limit our vision, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. That's actually a good analogy. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something? To turn to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time of my own control, not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong as decreed by it. Okay, listen here, sir. Listen here, sir. Comma needs to go there, or it's gonna drive me nuts. Files on the universe. Influence drift. Oh god. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confess to know very little about animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later Zora reported the strangest thing, stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I didn't know if it had been sighted here or on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. Oh, now I remember Huxley. Okay. I wondered if she had told other people if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled into the mind of marauders somewhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope of the workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I'm confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. Suppression of the truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything is in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. Sorry, also taking off my shirt. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth simply by existing. Mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult, but the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve, we overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday, our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, must not abandon hope. Once again, I think he forgot. Forgot. Didn't know how grammar works with those commas. Alright, anyways, let's cover those odd jobs first. My good sir, you are a talkative individual.
All these kills recently? No good meat on any of them.
I don't know, there's plenty of meat. I swear to God, if I get someone to sell all this to first. There we go. Vent the flow, guardhouse. Oh, am I just doing these in order?
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
It's not that
Philosophers.
Vicar. Buddy. Come on. Anyone named Milton in here? No? Alright. Mind if I just... This is Huxley's personal terminal. Stay out. That means you. Oh boy. This device can no longer store more than 4 logs. Please contact your thing. Oh. Well, prepare this for. Logs prior to the most recent 4 are unretrievable, but new entries may be solved. Cool. Graham taught me how to meditate today. Close your eyes and you breathe in real deep and try not to cough. Then you just listen to yourself. You know how sometimes you'll be hiding from a mantiqueen and you're trying to be so quiet so you focus real hard on your breathing and you can hear your heartbeat and you think how can this mantiqueen not even hear me? And all of a sudden you have to sneeze, and it reminds you of that time when you were coming back with a delivery, and as you were putting it on Zoro's table, you sneezed and it slipped and a bunch of things broke. Whew. Talk about needing a comma. Meditating is like that, only you're supposed to think of these things on purpose. Graham calls it, I'll remember what he calls it, Reco or something. He says it's your own internal truth bubbling up to the surface, and the things you remember are what you're supposed to focus on and try to improve. When we meditated, I mostly remembered that sitting on rocks hurts. Maybe I'm supposed to toughen up my tailbone? Zora's really smart, but you know what sometimes she can be such a bitch. I was supposed to get some info for her from Cascadia, but I couldn't find a way over without going through Marauders, so I gave up and stopped in at Fallbrook to pick up some supplies instead. While I was there, Chastity dropped in for a few games of whist. She's so cool. She's always playing games there. When I lose bits, I get really upset. I don't have much, so losing what I have, it hurts, you know? But Chastity can drop thousands on a single game and she's fine. Well, sometimes she drinks a bit and slams the table and storms out, but still, mostly she's cool about it and I admire that. Anyways, when I got back, Zora yelled at me because I was a little late. Something about medicine not getting here fast enough. Graham just said to try not to lose track of time on my next run. I promised I would. See, that's how you teach someone. Don't gotta yell and make them feel bad. I mean, I'd agree if it weren't for the fact that it's medicine. Today, Zora gave me permission to buy ammunition from Bronson. I don't think I want to, but she said I should just in case. But guns are really loud. I'd rather just run away than shoot one. Still, I'm kind of proud. Zora said it was like a promotion or something for something I found in the wilderness. I think it's a code for a door, but I'm not sure why it's important. Can't even get near the place without getting attacked. I asked her what the promotion is. She smiled in a really sad way and told me I shouldn't worry about it. Huxley. This will be my last entry. Sorry, diary. You've been a very good listener, but our time has come to an end. This terminal was making a horrible beeping noise yesterday, and someone smashed it while I was out, and now I can't save more diaries. Milton can't fix it, and plus he says I should stop coming into his house to write when he's not around. Whoever smashed poor terminal, if you're reading this, suck sulfur. Ah, the steam. Okay, not getting up that way. Try going up this other way. On the boxes. Ow. Okay, first off, stay put. Steam doesn't push. Jesus. Oh, come on. You can't do this to me with the tactical shotgun and whatnot.
I'll keep it down.
Do 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 do. Not just a tactical shotgun, it's a tactical shotgun 2. Like Mark 2. Sawed-off shotgun Mark II. Spacer's choice. How much more damage is that? Oh no, this is the tactical shotgun. Hell yeah. Alright. So now... Stop that. Guardhouse, which is still outside, but has a different priority. Ah. Just gotta go over here, apparently. Oh. Woo! Getting hot in here. And I gotta love when the flamethrowers barely do anything too. That shit gets funny. I don't know why I bothered hitting that. I don't think I've been in this direction before. Now, this plant life would make me wary. Wait, maybe I have. Oh, here's something nasty. Good. Ow. Get scat. I completely forgot to... God damn, man. Eh. Dun 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 dun. Hello. Totally not here, just picking through your stuff. Wonder if I can go over to Huxley and say, "Hey, BT Dubs, fix your thing." Ooh, hello. Plasma carbine. Alright. Unless there's another house around here to loot through. Well, not there. Obs. Ah, that kid had 2 meats. Darn it. Ah, just the one guardhouse. Well, back on through here we go. You know, I will say, one thing I really appreciate about this game, and I say this having played quite a few open world RPGs and whatnot of varying varieties. No stamina bar. It's like, you know, really didn't need that in a whole lot of games. I understand it for some games, but for love of crap, man, you really don't need it for every goddamn open world game. Especially one where you need to run to get from point A to point B. I don't know, that always drives me nuts. I know it drives a lot of other people nuts too, but
Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
For a vicar, you sure curse an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking.
I'm not a fucking priest.
And thank the architect for that.
They get along just fine, I swear.
What are you buying?
What are you selling? Hey, fix all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Honestly, I'd have been fine with the experience points. And the reputation's nice. Because the reputation means that you sell things for less. Anything else from that? Nope. Okay.
Hey, thanks again for helping out.
Show me what's in stock. Oh, I think we've already determined that there wasn't too much in stock that I wanted. Oh no, that's right. I bought the Crocodile Dundee hat. Yeah, see? 33% discount. They like me here. It's alright. They know me here. You know, if it weren't for their leader dude being all preachy, I could probably get more behind these guys. Hey Huxley, fix your thing.
Oh, hello.
On your terminal, fix it up for you.
Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
But hey, you made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
See you around. Yeah. So I just wanted to double check, see whether or not Zora had anything to... Alright. What's up, Ash? Get to you in a bit. Where? I seem to be forgetting where Zora is. Where was... Am I an idiot and it's just this one over here? Probably an idiot and it's just this one over here. Oh no, this is Don't remember you being here.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
It's fair. It does seem a little wasteful to buy press parts rather than food.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
Noted. You run the triage clinic here?
Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
After meeting that guy, I'm amazed anyone around here still has 4 functioning limbs.
Don't get me wrong. He's got an uncanny ability to harden folks' spirits, and we need that around here.
Do people around here get injured that often?
You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder.
You always talk to your leader like that?
When he's being an idiot, sure.
You know what? Touché. What happened in the ruins?
The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Need any help?
You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Fair enough. Man, I hope they're just sleeping. Darn it. Mark II impact hammer? Damn it. She's gotta be right there, doesn't she? Well, I was hoping that Zora was gonna have like a mission or two. Or just writer dude.